Hey Blake and Patricia, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating Salazar Roofing, because if you type in roofing OKC, they show up right at the top, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to beat them. You're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of roofers that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, lots of people take this information and just do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple things: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, I love the look of your website. It's very, very unique. I love this gradient you have with the red. You don't see a lot of gradients anymore, and I really like that design. You've got a very unique logo as well. Nice photos, very clean, professional-looking photos. This one looks like it's obviously a roof that was done by you guys, and you've got a rotating gallery. So great job with your website design. What Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, all this stuff you can highlight and read. And the average website has about 1,500 words of content. If I copy all of yours and I paste it into this word counter, you can see you have 396. If I go to Salazar Roofing and I copy all theirs, you can see they only have 371. So the great news about this is by getting yourself to 1,500 words, you're going to blow them out of the water. But it's also going to give you more room to fit in what's called keywords. A keyword is a phrase that somebody commonly types into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So I found some for you that you can use. Feel free to pause this video so you can copy some of these down. But for example, like roofers OKC, 500 people search this every single month. Roofing companies OKC, 400 people search that every month. Roofing OKC, 350 people search that every month. So imagine if you were number one just in front of those 3 keywords. That would be a total of 1,250. If you were number one in front of 1,250 people in Oklahoma City who wanted to purchase roofing every month, that would change your business, right? So if I were you, I'd figure out, or I'd put these keywords inside of my content. If I go and I search for roofing OKC, you can see you don't have it on your page at all. So I definitely do that. One more thing is you can also save your images as keywords. So I know this says like new logo, which is what it is, but you can save this as roofing OKC. It'll help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to your website, vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot more power if you have other like roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. Just Google backlink checker. You can see this data for free. It says you currently have 12 websites linking to you, while Salazar Roofing has 215 linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories, if I were in your shoes, I would copy all 215 websites that are linking to Salazar Roofing, because if these 215 websites are good enough to rank them, then they're good enough to rank you too. So I would go one by one the same way they did and put a link on each website back to my own. A lot of times it's really simple. Like for example, Expertise or Homestead or Yellow Pages. You just create a profile on this website. You put a link in your profile back to your homepage, and that counts as a backlink. So it's pretty simple. It just takes a little bit of time. But if you beat them in content and you beat them in backlinks, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically and start getting all the free calls that come with being there. But I still got one more tip for you, and that's how to show up number 1 in the map section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories OKC Roofers was in. I'd put myself in the same ones and then add a bunch on top. So if OKC Roofers was in 150 directories, I put myself in at least 300. But that's all I've got for you, Blake and Patricia. I hope you guys found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage with keywords in there like roofing OKC. You're going to want to take the websites linking to Salazar Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than OKC Roofers. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google and start getting all the free business that comes with being there. You're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. If you go this route, the sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do. If you have any questions or if you want any help getting this done for you, give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Either way, it was great speaking to you earlier, Patricia. Great to meet you, Blake. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope you guys have an awesome week. See ya.